So today's recipe is going to be one of my favorite soups, and it's called Sayur Asem. It's a sweet and tangy Indonesian soup, and this one is going to be spicy. So first we're going to make the paste. I roughly chopped all of these ingredients because they're all going into the blender anyway. So I chopped up an onion, I've got some garlic, ginger, chilies from the garden, which you can definitely omit or just use one. I used 3, which I definitely could have gone a bit less, and I've also got some frozen galangal. Then I set aside all of these ingredients to blend a bit later while I get ready to chop my other veggies. For my veggies, I've got some corn, green beans, tomato, and also some potatoes, which I didn't show here. I gave them a wash and I just chopped the green beans in half. And then for the tomatoes, I chopped them into chunky pieces, and the tomatoes will make the soup really cozy and give it some sweetness as they cook down in the soup and release more flavour. Cutting corn can be kind of tricky, so to cut it effectively, you just need a sharp knife and just stab it into the core and lever it down. It should snap off on its own without needing to chop it fully yourself. I used an immersion blender to make my paste. You could just use a NutriBullet or whatever kind of blender you have. I just added some water to help it blend a little bit more smoothly. You can see that I had some trouble getting it to blend, but for using an immersion blender, you just need to tilt it and swish it around a bit. Now I've just got a medium pot. I added some olive oil and started frying up the paste. Then after frying the paste for a few minutes, I added at least 1 litre of water and some veggie stock powder. Tamarind paste is absolutely essential for this flavour of soup. I used around 1 to 2 tablespoons of tamarind paste, and I diluted it in some water first and added it to the soup. Because this soup is known for its sweetness as well, be generous with the sugar. I just started off with 2 tablespoons but added a bit more at the end. Then while the soup was boiling, I put in the potatoes and corn first, let it boil on their own for around 5 to 10 minutes, and then the rest of the veggies after that. I let everything simmer together for a while to release all the flavours and waited until the tomatoes became a little bit more jammy, and it was ready to serve. For more cozy recipes, make sure to like and subscribe. My name is Pei. I will see you in the next video. Bye!